This next song we're going to sing is a song that was written possibly back in the 40s, a beautiful song. Takes us back to the camp meeting days where folks got under the old tent and were in the shavings and they had the revival services. Reminds us of those old-time preachers back there. The song's entitled The Old Time Preacher Man. Listen.
Well, I went down to the big camp meeting, 'twas most for to see the sights. But I got such a hearty greeting that I went back every night. They had an old-time gospel preacher from the good book he solemnly read. And when he started preaching about soul salvation, you ought to heard the things he said. You ought to heard him when he preached the blessed holy word. You ought to heard him, such preaching you would never heard. Well, he looked the congregation right straight in the face, and then he started preaching about saving grace. He preached about an hour about the Sermon on the Mount, and when he ended up, he had the devil on the route. You ought to heard him, that old-time preacher man.
Well, he led 3 songs for the congregation and he knelt in a word of prayer. He turned to chapter 5 in Matthew and he took his text from there. He preached the real old-time salvation and he suddenly proved himself. For after he'd extended the invitation, there wasn't many sinners left.
You ought to heard him
when he preached the blessed holy word.
You ought to heard him, such preaching you had never heard.
Well, he looked the congregation right straight in the face, and then he started preaching about saving grace.
He preached about an hour about the Sermon on the Mount, and when he ended up,
he had the devil on the round.
You ought to heard him. You ought to heard him. You ought to heard him, that old-time preacher man.
Thank you. That was